G'day and welcome to part 7 of my Rohan AGO version 3.2 campaign, where we are here at the gates of Minas Tirith, ready to ride to Gondor with Eowyn against Mordor units. You may have noticed the Mordor armies have moved a little bit. We've been doing some testing. We were trying to get the Pelennor Fields battle map, but we couldn't get it to work. So it is going to be what it is. I decided not subject you to all of the mucking around we've done for like the last half an hour to try and get that to work. So
How you doing?
we are still going to be fighting Mordor outside of Minas Tirith, but unfortunately we won't have Minas Tirith in the background unless we somehow get lucky here.
Hunt them down.
I will fight for our people.
Righto. Mordor are bringing some orcs. Trashy army here. However, this army has got Temple Wards, Sauron's Will, Black Ullricks, Lurk Gamprim. It's got some good stuff, but they're led by a captain. We have the garrison of Minas Tirith sailing out to join us in this fair battle. Let's go get him. Go get him, Eowyn.
Your courage, men. We march into battle.
Should be reported to the modders. I don't know. I think it's just possibly unfortunate. Death. Righto. Ready, Rohirrim. Infantry. I mean, you're going to sit back here and kind of watch the carnage a little bit. I think there's... Yeah, you're going to sit back here and watch the carnage. Just sit back and enjoy yourselves if any orcs come your way. And then we have... I mean, look at this. It's going to be a line of spear, sword, sword, spear. Oh yeah, look at this line. Let me just see it in a second. Oh. The men of Rohan and the men of Gondor standing side by side. Oh, it's a sight to see. You know what we need to throw in there as well? We need some dwarves. Some dwarves in there, hey? Some dwarves in there as well. Oh yeah.
Get ready, dwarves.
Get ready, dwarves. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. Let's then get some you lads. Spears over this side. I think that's pretty much the infantry contingent. Half the army. Which is about... Which one is around? Don't really want more than half as Cav. And then we have 5 units of Royal Guard. Oh.
Feel my blade.
Oh. Yeah. Excellent. I mean, Eowyn's got to be in the charge, right? I think we got to get Eowyn in the charge. You get in there as well. I mean, if you died, then so be it. So be it. Get in there. Then we have... Yeah, we need everyone in there. We need everyone in there. Maybe we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just a full cab charge. I mean, feel free to throw your javelins as you get in there. Righto. Oh yeah, I'm riding. Let's go. Get aggressive. Get aggressive. Get in there, Gondor.
Pick your feet up.
Keep these lands safe!
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do something I never do. We're gonna pause. Just because we want this to work out. We want this to look good. Let's go. I don't know what you're doing, but come over here. Feed them too. Righto.
Now for Rohan! Now for ruin!
Get 'em, lads!
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Go again, get out, go again. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
The enemy are
Everyone,
badly
pull
bloodied.
back. Charge
They've
again, get
lost
ready for the
half their
secondary
men.
charge. Reform the line. Reform the line. How'd we go? Good 27%. I don't know what you guys are doing charging into the whole line. I mean, they were inspired. They were inspired by our charge and they went for themselves. Okay, pull back. Reform. Wait, get back here a little bit. Alright, what do we have? Okay, get him. Is that Eowyn's unit? No, but Eowyn's unit's somewhere in there.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Go hit him. That is indeed pikes. Probably don't want to charge into that. Or spears. Probably not charging into that too much. Get out of there. Yeah, let's go again. They keep coming for us. I guess there's a lot of them. Good job, Gondor. Good job. No, give it to him. All of you need to start moving around to the other flank. Let's go. Go around to here. Oh, it's actually the edge of the map there. Go to that. Kill them, lads. We're here, Gondor. We saw the beacons. We saw the beacons. We came. Oh, you think you're gonna stop us?
I bid you stand! Men of the West! Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Don't care what you are. We're gonna kill you all anyway. You're gonna trample under our boots. Hit him. Prepare for battle.
Behold how our
Prepare for
cowardly
death.
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Barons will hit him. Oh, I'll probably get a bit of a charge actually. Pull back, pull back.
Keep these lads safe.
Javelins are flying in. Go for it, lads. Well, that is halberds. Probably, if we hit that, we got to charge it properly. I mean, we're going to charge it. Halberds or not, get back here. We just need to charge it properly. Where's that tiny unit? Oh, they're almost dead. You go run after that thing, whatever that is. Okay, righto. We can get a nice little surround. Nice little full surround here with the cav. About here. Alright, line them up. Any more of you kind of like... Actually, the Gondorians are doing a good job there. Can you kind of get more around to there? Get around the edge. Get a charge around the back. Monroe, hit him. Give it to him. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some good targets. There's a target-rich environment over here. Get over to there. Here we go. Really care about that Orc coast. Righto.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
For marksman. Pikes. Give it to him, lads. Charge in there. More temple wards.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Go around the back. Go hit him. Well, he shouldn't stay in against temple wards with the general. Probably not the best at it. Did we break those pikes? We broke the pikes. Yes, hit these. Hit them. Go again. Oh, we need to hit these halberds. Go again, Eowyn. Get in there. You've killed worse. You've killed the Witch King. Don't die on Gondor's pikes. That would be an issue. That would be an issue. Probably don't do that. Don't die on Gondor's pikes on the Fountain Guard. Don't die on the Fountain Guard, please. Back out. Go for another cycle charge. They're pretty much all gone. Get over to here. What's next? Who wants some? Where are you? Chase down whatever these fools are doing. And whether he's trying to go attack someone or he's dying. One of the two. Or he's routing.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Now what do we got here?
Victory will be ours.
Line up the lads. Line up the lads. Get another charge in. Pajama Guard are at it. Good job, Pajama Guard. Stand down. Okay, what do we have? Orc Scouts.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Orc Scouts. Temple Wards. What else we got? Over it.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Kill them all. Kill them all. Hit him with the goods. Oh, man. Give it to those Temple Wards. Crush them. What else is in here? Go. More Temple Wards. Get in there. Kill them all. Not you, because that's onto our own pikes. That's the only reason I wouldn't go into that. Don't charge onto our own pikes with that general. G'day, XX Glacier. Caught you live. Welcome in. First time chat, mate. Lovely to have you here. G'day, Azaz. Morning, lads. Morning. Welcome to the Battle of Pelennor Field. Sadly, the map with Minister in the background has eluded us. Yes, we tried for about half an hour to get that to work, but we couldn't get Minas Tirith in the background. It appears my game is bugged somewhat with this battle map, but it is what it is.
By the victory we have won here today.
Still, it's the Battle of Pelennor Fields. It did say it was Pelennor Fields. We recreated it, kind of. Rohirrim came to save the Gondorians. We can't have everything. If we had everything, there'd be nothing left to aim for next time, you know? No, not a lot of healing. That's also would have been good if we had healing. But alas. Are you routing? You're routing? You're a general of Gondor. You're a captain of Gondor and you're routing? When we're winning the battle? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. It's the Battle of a Pelennor Field.
For Gondor! For Gondor!
It was the Battle of the Pelennor carrot fields, you know, cornfields. It's just a little to the side of the Pelennor Fields. Thanks for the bit, XX Glacier. Execute him.
The evil has passed.
Now, you think I'm going to leave this to Gondor?
Ride this day.
Run them
Straight
to the
on.
ground. We
Oh!
shall prevail.
That's how they took it. I thought it might have been the case, but I wasn't sure. So yeah, one of the changes made in 3.2 was the settlements that don't actually require siege to attack don't actually need siege to attack anymore. Well, supposedly. I'm still unsure about the tier 2 dwarf settlement, which doesn't have walls, but I feel like you still need to have a siege equipment to get in. I'm not sure about that. Unless that got patched. But after I tested it. But yeah, so something like East Osgiliath, this is, or West Osgiliath, that's how they managed to take it while I had my cav up here defending Cairndros. Was they just did it in one turn. They didn't have to siege it. So, interesting. What do they have in here? Uruk Bodyguard. Temple Knights. Uruk Bodyguard are armor piercing now. Don't ask me why they're armor piercing. They have swords. And I don't understand why Uruk Bodyguard are armor piercing. Why is it Uruk Bodyguard are armor piercing and Gondor swordsmen aren't? You know? I mean, we all know the answer. Sauron Chief Modder. Rebuilt Dome of Stars? I feel like I need to play a Gondor campaign. I feel like I need to play a Gondor campaign. Well, I mean, let's just... We got dwarves, we got infantry. Let's get in there. The Cav have done their work, now the infantry will do theirs. So your turn. the cab can help out a little bit, but let's get in there.
We attack!
Yep, the Osgiliaths didn't need sieging. This definitely didn't set me back when I played Gondor. Because evil factions are very underpowered and need every advantage and buff they can get. Oh yeah, you're not... I mean, you're not salty at all. I wonder if that affects the auto-resolve power. Just as a side, as an aside. Whether not having a wall, like, I don't know what dictates the auto-resolve power of a settlement, like whether it has a wall or not, or whether it's the tier of settlement, and whether it's if it's the tier of settlement, then it's not going to matter where it doesn't have a wall. But I'm assuming, and maybe I'm just wrong about this, I'm assuming that higher tier settlements do better in auto-resolve than lower tier settlements. I'm assuming that if you have a full stack inside a top tier castle, like a stronghold or whatever, citadel, that you auto-resolve better than if you had a full stack inside a village. I'm assuming that, but maybe that's just incorrect. Maybe I'm just wrong about that. Yeah, I could just be wrong. Now, this way's got two gates that are reasonably near together. I feel like this is the way we want to go in. So we can kind of pincer in this way. Where's the capture point? Well, capture point is over here, though. So if I went this way, if I can get through the gate, I've then got a good kind of path to the capture point, actually. Yeah, let's just go over here. This is fine. So cavalry. So the cav can kind of go over here, and you might be able to find some pickoffs if there's some archers, or I mean, a lot of it's infantry, right? Not spears. So you can come over here and see if you can't flood into some gates. All right. Let's send Eowyn and some decent cav over this way, right? And the rest of you come over this way, right? And yeah, we can just kind of throw you in there. And then you fellas come and get through. We'll push the infantry through this gate. So I think we go in first with probably the Gondor swordsman. Maybe we send in some dwarven laborers. I mean, the Gondorians would know how to defend the settlement, right? They'd know how to attack it, surely, if they know how to defend it. Archers, you can kind of stand over here and see if you can get some shots. We go, get in through the gate. We don't get pinned. And this is the strongest I've felt with infantry this entire campaign. This battle with this infantry line. Are they coming down, or are they just sitting in the middle? They're doing the thing that's good to do against the AI at Osgiliath. They've been listening to my videos. The AI knows. When defending Osgiliath without the walls, you just defend at the capture point because they won't push through you, and then you can circle around. However, what they don't realize is I'm talking about over here. And you defend right here in the capture point. You have a line here, and then you flank around on the edges, and as they all bottleneck here, you surround them completely and completely rat the army, kill them all. Bob's your uncle. They don't know also that I'm not an AI. They don't know, don't tell them. How many archers do they have? They have any? No, they don't have any temple marksmen. I mean, we can definitely get the archers firing here. Let's get the archers in a nice position. I'm thinking archers come over to here. Or like somewhere there. They might even start moving up. And then could we get the... I mean, maybe just the dual wards over here. There's a defensive line to guard the archers. Yep. Could even go kind of like 1, 2, 1, 2. That. There. And then get to there. And also just hold fire. Right. Then we can send the infantry down this street. Spears in front because there's a Temple Knights unit. Down this street. Wolves get down here as well. Righto. I don't think the cav are going to be much use here, so I'm glad we got some decent infantry. They're not really coming out to play ball.
Keep these lands safe. Be ready, archers. Prepare for battle. With great speed.
Can you reach into... If you guys want to shoot at me, I'll just get up in your face and stab you.
Archers standing by. Arrows. Swords. Go. Hurry, soldiers. Soldiers at the ready. Let's go. Soldiers at the
Brace,
ready.
brace, 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 brace.
Soldiers at the ready.
Hit him. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
At the ready.
Get into those.
If we
Can
continue
you
like
push
this,
up a little
we
bit
will
more and try to
smash
get
the
the bigger bulk of them? Get around it. Push in, push in. Push in, push in. Okay, that should be pretty good. I mean, I say pretty good. We've got spears. We've got upgraded Gondor spearmen against these Temple Knights. We should kind of clear them out here. 16. They're not armor piercing, but they have 16 attack. Even these guys shouldn't die too quickly to them. Oh yeah, we got the door wards in. Love to see it. Alright, what do we got over here? Orc fighters, get into that as well. Clear that out. I do love a good spear and shield, you know. I do love... Are they still shooting my guys? What is this? Okay, can you shoot at the coast there? Go for the Orc Raiders. Go for the Black Halberds. Oh, they're trying to flank me. How about that? How about that for a flanking force? Oh yeah, get in there. So yeah, we'll cover your rear with the... Cover your rear. Also, what is this? Orc Hunters? Orc Hunt. Okay, fellas, let's go. Activate the cav. We kill him. We have Pyrrhic bodyguards. Can you get over here?
Let's get going. Forward. Let's get going.
Into that flank. Get up here, dwarves. This is what you've been waiting for. Guards of the cave. Caves. Not just one cave, many caves. Can you throw at the Pyrrhic bodyguard? Quick. Let him have it. What are you shooting at? That wasn't it. Aha! Could be springing the trap. We're still letting them fly. Yep. Good. Who's throwing at us? Let them have it, dwarves. Let them have it. We're still trying to kill these. We're still trying to kill these Temple Knights, because of course. I mean, it's just Orc archers, right? Kill them. Get in here, Eowyn.
Now for wrath. Now for ruin.
I mean, I know prolonged melee is not good for Cav. However, we are fighting Orc Archers, and it's not good when you're... I mean, when you kind of got a solid line like this, kind of doesn't matter as much. Because when they're getting like multiple hits on the same guy, and I mean, we outclass them so much here. I mean, considering that these guys are still alive, these Temple Knights, and, you know, I mean, you know, they're still alive. I feel like my Royal Guard should be perfectly fine against these fools. Can you throw at the... Okay, guards. Let them have it. Shoot that recording gun. Shoot into them. Into the scouts. We're out of ammo, I think. Alright, get into these. Scouts. Okay, they did try to flank us down this line. Let's get you in here. Get the javelins in here, let's go. Around here. Pull around. Throw your ammo. Get in there, door wards. You know what? I think Theodred's Doorwood unit was just pathetic. Let me just say it. I feel like if that unit was Theodred's unit, they would have possibly lost about 40 guys fighting them. I think Theodred's unit says it's a Doorward, but what they mean is they're actually just a peasant spearman. And this isn't good. You're kind of in amongst them now. That's not fantastic. Could you jump out? Could you fellas throw at the halberds? Halberds. Hit the halberds. Over here. Let's just pull the cab out for a sec. Let's throw on javelins in there, just get him out of that. I think they did a decent job. Yeah. I think infantry can kind of push us the rest of the way now. Hey, they gave us a little boost. Get in there. Fuck. I did push you down that flank and then I kind of forgot about you. Be fair. Oh, guard of the cave. Look at him go. I think I've lost one. Get in there. We're out of ammunition. Last few volleys of jabbies into that. Quick him in there. It's not the size of the javelin that counts, it's how you use it. I've been assuming Orc Scouts are... They're skilled against mounts. Is their javelin skilled against mounts? They look like they have armor-piercing missiles. What? You're telling me that the 2 missile attack, lowest of the low, Orc trash just happened to have AP? I mean, I know what we're all going to say. Chief Modder Sauron's at work again. Like, what? They also have 5 missiles. I mean, oh yeah, but they only have 2 missile attack. They should have 2 missile attack and not be AP. Why are they AP? Sauron approves? what? Effective against armor, skilled against mounts, trash. Which means they're not trash. Translation, they're not trash. Okay? They're actually quite decent. Probably explains why I was losing so many Royal Guard in here, because they started fighting this Orc Scouts, which have skilled against mounts. I mean, I kind of thought they'd be a bit like the Dol Guldur Scouts that, you know, aren't skilled against mounts. I mean, you are fighting. I mean, how you're fighting Orc Raiders for it? I mean, this. Get in there, lads. Get in there, Gondorians. Now, you should be able to slap down like literal hordes of these guys. You should be able to slap them down. Thousands upon thousands of them. You're Gondorians, you're Gondor's finest. Why are there only 19 of you left? Because you were fighting, because 2 of you were fighting. Oh, it's still alive, by the way, the Temple Knights.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Temple Knights are still alive. Don't think they've died. They're still living. Now, why is it you're struggling with beating Orc Raiders? You have 8 and 28. 8 and 28. You should not be struggling. You should not be struggling at all. You killed... No, you need to kill this guy. Get the armor piercing on him. Laborers, kill them. You don't fight them at all. Get over here. Kill some infantry. I mean, the Eric bodyguards also have AP, but despite having checks notes, swords, no mace, no axe, but hey, Chief Modest Sauron's at work. Meanwhile, Guard of the Caves with check notes, big old mallets, aren't effective against armor in melee. They have armor-piercing missiles, but they're not armor-piercing in melee, because it would say secondary effective against armor if that was the case. Because their primary weapon is their throwing weapon. So, Guards of the Caves with big old heavy-looking mace mallet hammers, not AP. Little dainty Mordor swords. Watch out. I mean, that guy didn't watch out. He just died. He just died. Like, seriously. I mean, AGO does so many things well. It does so many things well. But man, some of the balancing decisions are just so skewed to evil units. They're just so skewed. It's incredible how skewed it is. It's actually kind of crazy how that passes the the check. Like, someone's got to check that and go, hang on a second. Like, this doesn't add up, you know? This doesn't add up. People are gonna say, hang on a second. There's some problems here. Aren't javelins AP since always? No. No. Most javelins are not AP. In fact, AP javelins used to be kind of like Enid Blythe's thing. Enid Blythe used to be basically AP javelins, and then there was some rare exceptions to other AP javelins. And that's kind of what made Enid Blythe the javelin faction. Not just that they had a lot of javelin units, but that their javelins actually hurt and were actually effective. Because javelins otherwise are pathetic. A non-AP javelin is very, very situationally mediocre. To be fair, Uriko bodyguard have been AP for a while, though I don't think they were always a sword unit. I mean, maybe that's the case, but still. I know the Dol bodyguard got given AP missiles in version 5 of DaC, but I don't think they're AP in melee. Maybe they are. But they've actually got axes, so it kind of has some bearing of relevance. How these guys aren't AP in melee, I don't know. I guess because they have a shield.
This is a clear victory.
Not too bad. I mean, we did assemble our best infantry that we could possibly get. Yeah, look at these guard of the caves. 322 kills for 31 loss. I mean, that was 31 still. I guess because these Mordor units aren't actually that bad. You know? They aren't actually that bad. How did the Gondor infantry... Yeah, so this one was the one that was fighting the Temple Wards. Oh no, Temple Knights. And also the Spearman was fighting the Temple Knights. I mean... I feel like if I had a heavy cav fighting a heavy Spearman, I would take in just prolonged melee where I didn't get a charge. No charge, just kind of in the streets fighting. I mean, they ran into us. I don't think they actually got a charge off. Which is even worse than just kind of not. Because you run in amongst the spears and don't actually deal any damage for it. That's just really not good trading there. Pretty bad numbers. I mean, I'm talking about particularly in the DaC mod, Rossi. I know, like, in Attila, javelins are busted. You should always save your javelin units in Attila for their best unit on the field because you'll kill them with, like, two volleys. You get a couple of clean volleys from javelins in Attila, and, I mean, you can clear entire armies with a couple of volleys of javelins in Attila. They are something else. I mean, it doesn't even matter if they're like a tier 1 javelin unit. Tier 1 javelin unit, and it just wrecks everything. We are going to do something. We're going to give this back to Gondor. Because we are going to move directly on. Which we can do.
We shall prevail.
Since you don't have to siege them. What? You know. Tell him he's dreaming that the auto-resolve even gives him that much. Tell him he's dreaming.
I will fight for our people. Our friends may need a...
Alright, well, we'll fight that.
Attack!
Javelins in Rome 2. I mean, everything in Rome 2 has a javelin. They're pretty strong. But yeah, not on the level of Attila javelins. Why are we... We're not. Whatever. I think we just send over these ones just to go throw the javelins at them, and then the archers kind of sitting here in case they make their way across the bridge, and then have you here really to do the guild's bidding. Right. You come to there, you fellas up to there.
Keep up now.
yeah, javelin units in Medieval 2 just aren't as good. They never get as many kills as you feel like they should get. Mounted jab I actually quite like, because you can deliver the javelins where you really want it to go, which is normally the issue with javelin units. It's like a delivery. You need a delivery system for javelin units. Because they're not going to get that many kills, but they can get kills on some high priority targets. We've got 3 units. I mean, they're not all full strength, but ammunition.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Typically, the way javelins are balanced is they get lower melee stats to make up the fact that they have a throwable, but rarely does that actually make up for it unless they're AP or high number of ammunition. And Anadwyth kind of get both of those. Get out! What are you doing? Run! 3 javelins. I mean, yeah, we've been pretty careful with that javelin ammunition. I mean, there's still a good chunk of this unit alive. Okay, let's use your last bit as they're running away. And these are AP javelins as well, right? We just... Why can I not... Maybe we can maybe just rout them.
Now for us! Now for ruin! The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
They even tried to make javelins worse by giving him a running animation, and that would have just completely made them unrecruitable. There was such a backlash against the idea in version 5 of DaC that they made it a toggleable option in the launcher to not have running up animations, because it moves the unit each time. Like, it's hard enough getting javelins to throw at all, let alone in a timely manner, and to stay where you want them and not to get dragged into melee. And so they had this run-up animation that they were going to implement for them, and it was such a backlash against it. They had to give an option to basically turn it off and just have javelins still stand on the spot. Which, thank goodness, because if that had been the case, I would just never have recruited javelins, because it was just so bad. Briefly played EB2. What's EB2? And noticed that there was a run-up animation there. Does make it hard to maintain your lines. Yeah, the run-up animation is just bad. And as I say, javelins don't need nerfing. It's effectively a nerf to javelins. And javelins don't need nerfs. Javelins need basically every advantage possible to make them viable to actually recruit.
Leave none standing. Raising the banner.
I mean, I did reset Eowyn's movement back here when we were mucking around previously, so I don't think she actually should have had this much movement. So we probably, we'll kill this army, but we won't keep going after this turn. Well, we might go to this fort or something. I don't know. So, I actually want to look what's in it. Also, did you drop off loot? Hold up. We'll kill you. Kill you first. Before we give away these settlements, we gotta drop off this loot.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
Javelins suck in most Medieval 2 mods. Yeah. Europa Barbarorum 2. Okay. Yeah. just because javelins are just not good. The one counter, right? This is kind of like, once again, makes me kind of not quite follow the thinking, is javelins' one purpose, right? Apart from if you're Enedwythe, and the reason it works with Enedwythe is because the javelin, the values, like the stats are so through the roof with the javelins. You know, the stats are so through the roof with the javelins, and they're basically all AP. And that's why with Enedwythe, you just have a front line of javelins, and and a secondary line behind it. And by the time their infantry line actually gets to yours, you basically wiped it out. And that actually works, right? Because that's a faction that's kind of built around it. But with every other faction, the only real purpose javelins had, the only real purpose they had, was to take out Mumakil and Great Beast. That was it. Right? And then in the latest patches, they got rid of that. They've reduced the damage that javelins do against... they've reduced the damage that javelins do against Great Beast and Mumakil. So now, they didn't even kill them. So the one thing that javelins were actually you had in your army for was either chariots. Chariots as well. They would kill chariots, because that's what Great Beasts are. Chariots. So Surya chariots, the war wagons, or the Storm Rider chariots, Great Beasts, and
Now for wrath, now for ruin.
And Mumakil. And now they don't even do the one thing that they were good at doing. So they've just been nerfed even more, which is crazy.
The battle is very
Absolutely
much in our
bonkers that
favour.
they got
Victory will be
nerfed
ours.
even more. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, I've been a little bit lazy with this, but it should get the job done.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Hold javelins, don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it. So yeah, so now javelins, one job, which was you gotta remember, it was a compromise to have these things in your army. Can you please, what is killing them? What is killing every guy here? It's just all coast. Why are all coast slaughtering my cav? It's all coast. They're not armor piercing, they're not bonus best cav. What is going on? It's all coast.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Man. Some serious dodginess going on just then. Right, I mean, does that give me more loot to chase down more? I don't care, it's fine.
This is a clear victory.
Why was I losing 27 there? 15? I was just kind of dying at the end there. I could just hear all the horses dying. Average player cav combat moment. Why am my horses dying? Yeah, that's what happens when you don't instantly pull your cav out of combat. Which is why long Rohirrim campaigns are just not viable. Because you just can't keep up the concentration on it.
The evil has passed.
We will show our valor.
Can you drop the loot? Thank you. Yeah, and then just jump out. Okay, let's have a look in here. Eastern Osgiliath. So there's a ruined court of Isildur. Obviously that gets upgraded, I'd assume. Well, I don't need that. Anything else? And then we have rebuilt Dome of Stars, which they actually did rebuilt. Plus 410 building income, plus increase in tradable goods. I mean, tradable goods isn't going to do much here, but it's basically like getting increase in tradable goods in the Hornburg from the Glittering Caves. It's about the same. It's about the same level of efficiency. Righto. So then let's go over here.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, we need to rename Western. Which one was it? Hold up. What was the rename? Petra was trolling. East Osgiliath to Western Mordor. Right. Right. No, sorry. Western. Western Mordor. There you go. Okay.
Yes, always happy to deal with you.
So they have
trusted
poor
friend.
wells, so they're not going to be able to give us anything for this. Regions. Take that, take that. Could you give me a regular tribute of like 400 gold for 15 turns? And you go, wow, you're really shortchanging yourself here. Settlements are not worth what they're worth in regular DaC. That is a balanced offer. That is a balanced offer. Like, what are we saying here? That's like 10,000, like 15,000. No, what are we saying? No, 4,000. It's like 6,000 gold. Like 6,000 gold? 6,000 gold for 2 settlements, and they're saying that's balanced.
How could we refuse such a generous offer? An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
You just don't get the troops. Now, they should get some troops, but then I'm hoping they should actually also get the garrisons back next turn. Right. You can stay there. You're the Karendros guard. Also, we once again have money because we got the loot. Looking everywhere, excellent.
The battle awaits. What?
Yeah, now we just got to find Sharky.
My lord.
Oh, Sharky!
My lord.
I've got a hankering for Flake. Yeah, Gondor got 2 free generals as well. When you give settlements now, they automatically get a general. If you recall from our Elven campaign, that's now how it works. Oh, it's Gilead's retaken. Well done. Yeah, so that's their defender units back again. And same thing over here. Their defenders back. Nice. And they marched across the river. I don't know how because I was blocking the path, but okay. Come back over it.
Go now.
We will
Look,
show our
and
valor.
frankly, Rohan's done it. Rohan's done the thing. Isn't this where Faramir goes and takes Eowyn?
Raising the banner of Rohan. My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
They come and live here. Isn't this Faramir's estate? Pretty sure this is Faramir's estate. I can't remember the name of it. After the War of the Rings. And now the largest faction, because we gave them 2 settlements back. Okay, sure. Okay, you can have your glory. Whatever. We may actually be able to for once, build everywhere and have money left over. What a time to be alive. Look at that. Insane. Alright, so here, are there any mercenaries? Okay, who's the better governor out of you two?
Here and ready here.
You're a better general.
Right for Rohan.
Are there mercenaries here? Grab those.
We will regroup there. Calm the horses. Ride out! Spears shall be shaken! Shields
Okay.
shall be
They should be able to hold it now. Excellent. So now we're going hunting.
Right forth! Man your spears! This will be a day to remember! Strike forward!
Or take you with me.
Here and ready here.
You can go to there.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
Link up. You can grab them as well. We're going hunting Sharky.
Shields shall be splintered!
My lord. Approaching.
Okay, easy at the Shire.
Approaching.
He's not. Alright, let's continue on.
Approaching quiet.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
Okay.
Approaching quietly. I shall.
We haven't
continue
checked
tomorrow.
Buckleberry. Maybe he's hiding out at Buckleberry. Could be. I reckon he's in Undertowers. I reckon he's in one of these two. That's my guess.
My lord.
Might be able to get some more mercenaries up that way too.
Ride out! Man your spears! Ride out! Ride forth!
No, not you. You just want to get experience. Don't be greedy.
The battle awaits!
Don't be greedy. You were
Onward!
grabbing this shield. This here shield, and frankly, that here. Man, these governors just don't get many traits, eh? I mean, I don't think he's got a single trait the entire campaign. Governing, or retinue, rather, not traits. I mean, some factions seem to pick up retinues quite quickly. Others seem to really struggle. I mean, that was the case with the healing retinues. It just took a long time to get them kind of happening. Don't even have anyone in Folberg. I should have something in there, otherwise it'll get upset. Right here, just go hang out there.
Swiftly! We're ready to ride out.
Where's my spy? Can you into there? And can you get further? No, you can't. Okay. Wait there until they move out.
Gather your weapons.
Oh yeah, the body piercing jabs on some Enterprise units are pretty good too. I think that's the chariots have the body piercing jabs.
An honor, my lord. Strike forward.
Now, you were coming here to see if you could grab some things like +1 command. You don't need that. Military advisor. It's minus recruitment costs. Helmingers, +1 personal security. Yep. Whack that over there. You don't need that. Why do I need to retrain them? Why would they not just come in trained? No?
Ride
Go to
out.
that, actually. You can go to that.
Man your spears.
Where's my spy? You? Where are they going to? Are they going to the Black Gate?
Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Onward! Stride forward! Calm the horses! Man your spears!
See if we can't go assist things. We'll check. Here again on the way past.
We come in peace.
No, nothing there.
My lord. My lord. Approaching quietly, my lord.
Aha! We have a Sharky. Righto. Target acquired.
We are here swiftly, our land. Group together. Let's go now. This will be a day to remember. Swiftly. Ride out. Fear my blade. Ride forward. Make room for the horses. Arise! Arise! Swiftly. Riders of Theoden. Calm the horses. Ride out.
Righto.
The horses.
Dwarven gambling has a dwarven friend. Gambling is kind of low-key the best retinue gatherer I've got. I've already given some of his away as well. Actually making almost 4k.
Rohan!
There's no way to get this across the river.
Right forth. Man your spears.
Going north.
I will fight for
Change
our
your
people.
trajectory. Change direction. Heading set. Over there. Good on you, Nuva. Well done. There's the red-headed madman up north as well.
Right for Rohan.
Now, can we get... no, I don't have... I think we can creep our way past. However, it'd be much better if we just got ourselves a boat.
Let's go now.
No boats here. Can you check? Over here?
We will regroup there.
Aha!
Concealing the troops by your order.
Orders. Ships ready. Yes, sir. To the ship. Spears shall be shaken. Shields shall be splintered.
Boarding. Don't fall
Calm the
behind.
horse.
Boarding the ship.
Where did that boat come from? It wasn't there before.
Ships ready.
Okay.
Denying naval forces.
It wasn't there before. Just appeared. Where's the armies gone, eh?
My lord. Approaching quietly.
They're heading through the dead
No
marshes.
trace of this filth.
Okay, well.
Ride out.
Oh, there were some
Man
mercenaries.
your spears.
What were they?
Spread out.
Ooh.
Right forth. Calm the horses. Man your spears.
I'll grab some Mathilian
Ready
Rangers.
to ride out.
Don't mind if I do.
Stay sharp.
Take some Rohirrim with you.
We will regroup there. Calm the horses.
Oh, look. Isengard's model has changed because we got the culture up over the 70% or something. Maybe it's been like that for a while, but yeah, there's the rechanged model. It's even got like a little nice looking elven kind of dam up here. I guess maybe Numenorian looking dam up here. Rebuilt dam. Yeah, it looks really nice. The battle map doesn't change. I mean, not that. I mean, the one that does the battle map does change is Dol Guldur when you get it renewed, but it does. I mean, we looked at it. are frankly depressing. Frankly depressing. It doesn't really... It's not customary. It's just a dreary looking standard Elven upgraded one, which Elven upgraded maps are terrible. So it's not that good at all.
My lord.
Can you just go over here so you can make sure you monitor the road?
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Okay.
Quietly.
Oh, he's at the office of the mayor. That's his why he's here. He's taken up the mayor's office. That's why. Does this look industrialized to you? Has this portrait changed since the scouring? It has. It doesn't look like this normally, does it? It looks more like this. I'm sure this has changed. No way it looks like this normally. This looks very post-scouring model. I wonder if the Green Dragon or the Prancing Pony has a similar
Tomorrow's journey
model change. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
The blood of Numenor.
Forest has returned to all things. I should probably look at Fangorn as well, see if it's growing back. Does it grow back? I think it does. If Isengard doesn't own it. The Rohirric Navy, not something you see very often. The mercenaries heard someone was looking to hire boats near the ports of Tharbad. Yeah, it's like, oh, hang on, they want more boats? We can do that. Yes, finally! Except, that's the one we wanted. We've been looking for it the whole campaign. It's finally arrived. Now, like, Rohan can actually get economically decent. It's not like a strong economic faction. You can't get great roads. The mines aren't great. But just by very nature of... You have a lot of settlements. Right? So if you can kind of like get them online, they can start making money. Doctor, gambling's got him again. Gambling's just a natural. He's talented. I feel like gambling's getting all of the traits that I'm looking for in all my generals. Over there.
Man your spears. Press on. We will regroup there. Calm the horses.
The fact that these guys aren't free upkeep is kind of criminal. They should be. You also need to move.
Men of Rohan.
Yeah, you can move as well. Go with them.
Lie down. Group together. Man your spears.
Alright, onto the boats.
Captain of Gondor. Boarding the ship. Taking the troops ashore.
Right forth.
Theoden King. Theoden King has business with you, Sharky.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Can you just dip in there? No, you can't. Why has Bree always got such high defense against spies? I just want to take a peek at the... Why can I not see that? Okay, whatever.
Approaching.
Surely we can look at Hobbiton. Still here? Still here. Alright, so what's the fastest way to get to Mitchell Delving?
Calm the horses.
Through here? Okay, just gonna make sure we go around Matriath. We're not allied with them, right? No.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Oh, where's this army going?
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Kind of want to support
I shall
Golgosil.
continue tomorrow.
I will ride this day.
Be on guard. Press on.
Rohan
Man your
must
spears.
not fail.
Press on.
We will show our
Rohirrim, come
power.
together. Calm the horses.
Wherever you go, I go. Golzlagil. I'm coming. I'm coming with you. Also, you're going to be late to the party.
Man your spears.
No other way to put it, but you're going to be late to the party. Get over here. There's an army of...
I would fight for
Lothlorien.
your people as if they were my own, friend.
Come on, go do something. Be alive, elves. Be alive. Goblins are starting to fight back. Angmar's not looking great, though. I was going to check if that forest was regrowing. Oh, just seriously?
Gather your weapons.
I'm just...
The battle awaits. Ride for Rohan.
Can you not?
Rohirrim ready here. The battle awaits. Stay sharp. Men of Rohan.
Righto. I'll kill yous. It means I get my path through.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this
What are
turn
you?
of events.
Archers.
Ride for Rohan.
Well,
The
incoming
enemy are
another
bringing
general
in
death.
reinforcements.
Is there anything here we want to shoot? Hunters, scouts, post. Now, these scouts aren't like armor piercing, bonus first cav. No. This is kind of what I expected the Mordor scouts to be like. Low accuracy, 3 missiles, not armor piercing, not bonus first cav. You know, that's kind of tier of unit. That's what I was expecting. Not what I saw. Right as the mark. Oh yes, get him right there. Get him. Get out. I know you're on the archers, but you can still do it. Doing that. Yeah. A little bit of routing going on. Go for those. Hold up, back. Switch. Get those out.
Only half the enemy force
Look
remains.
at that. That not happening.
The enemy general abandons his...
Okay, good.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Run them down. Alright, you can go use your ammunition over here. Want to clear that out before anything else got it, so that's why I didn't bother just shooting.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
You can come over here. What are we shooting at? Host. Really? I mean, they got out the cheese platters. There's so many hosts here. Keep shooting them up the hill. Did you hit that on the flank? Kind of glad I recruited this right here unit to be with him now. Just keep shooting. It was a nice hill there.
We've lost half of our men.
They've gotten out the cheese platters. I mean, they're all hosting. I'm glad you found that amusing. See, I say stuff like that all the time, and nobody reacts. It's just radio silence. And I go, oh, okay. Guess that one found a rough audience. Are we going to win this? What's going on here? Why are the hosts all of a sudden getting vindictive about their French onion dip? Like, what's... This unit all of a sudden just can't deal with a singular unit of Dol Guldur host. Please. I mean, good thing we got plenty of ammunition then, eh?
Tired.
I guess we're getting tired. Yeah. Dol Guldur, you're not the main character, man. You're never the main character. You're not even the main character in your own campaign because your own campaign is so utterly boring. Like, and just pathetic. No one cares about you, Dol Guldur. All you do is get in the way in the most painful part of the map. Okay? That's it. That's your job. That's what you do. Also, this guy strikes a stunning resemblance to another Russell Crowe. Except Russell Crowe with grey hair, a mustache, and a beard. Why is it all of the portraits in this part of the world now all of a sudden just have, you know, they're all look-alike contests? A lot of PTSD about hosting in this thread. I'm sure we're all the type of people that host dinner parties all the time. Right? You know. Are you routing? Why? Old Russell Crowe's a great general. You're exhausted? You're walking around. They should be exhausted. Oh my goodness, you deserve to die. Just die and be over with it. If you die when you charge in here, I'm kind of, you know, means I won't have to think about you again. How we haven't killed more of these idiots, I don't ever know. I mean, we're shooting close range. I guess there's a lot of them in a unit. Do they just have, like, really good shields or something? I mean, they do have 5 armor. Okay. I mean, sure. I didn't think they were that good. I mean, once again, I'm just basing my initial, like, my gut feeling on how fights should go is just based off of, like, vanilla DaC, right? And I'm not, my gut feeling is not adapted to AGO yet, where evil factions are actually decent, and there's just rock. Look at all these rocks. Look at all these rocks. They're all gonna... Please don't mess up my charge.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
He does it. Old Russell Crowe pulls it off. Oh yeah, the card... What? I don't even know what it's called. The charcuterie boards are always full in our house. Is that the board you put the cold meat and the cheese and the deli meat, the soft cheeses and the premium crackers on? Is that what they're actually called? It is? Obviously, I'm sure you're all hosting all the time. I'm not casting a generalization on all my viewers at all. And if anything, I'm saying that you're all wonderful hosts.
Our forces are well hidden.
And terrible at understanding sarcasm. He's already a general. So he gets to be a part of the family tree now. So hold up. He just became adopted by Theoden. Okay. By the way, Éomer is still just intently staring at us, even though he's dead. Died in battle. He's... Those eyes. He's still giving us the glare. Alright, far out, Éomer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but if it's any consolation, Theoden died too, so...
Press on!
You know.
Man your spears! Calm the horses!
Where's...
Approaching quietly.
Where'd the other army go? Oh, hold up.
Approaching quietly.
Where'd Goglesil's army go? He's not at the gate. He's not at the gate. Quick. Fall back. Fall back.
Man your spears!
I know where he went. Maybe he went down here. I'm not having... I was only there to support Gondor. I'm kind of... I mean, maybe Rohan's economy is just garbage. Because we've basically not been recruiting any new units. And we are struggling to get this place kind of operational. Is there any... No? Cool. Army barracks. No. That one. So that gives law. Roads. Good stuff. How many more generals have died? No more. No more generals have died. No, what you talking about? I don't know how many episodes you missed, so I can't actually answer that question accurately. I can't with assurance answer your question honestly because there have been multiple generals that have died. No, the Green Dragon still looks very unindustrialized, but the Officer of Mitchell Delving looks very industrialized. Maybe it always looks like that. I've never just looked at it. Get some pipeweed farms. Yeah, you are still searching. Well, we found. Look. That's the first movie, by the way. The Search for Sharky, Part 1. That was you've seen Part 1. This is now Part 2. Part 2 is
Let's go now.
Theoden. Well, it can't be Theoden. It's probably be Éomer. Éomer.
Calm the horses.
Éomer's Trials. That'd be Part 2 of The Search for Sharky, Éomer's Trials. And then Part 3 will be The Battle of Mitchell Delving. So the Desolation of Éomer, and then The Battle of Mitchell Delving will be Part 3. Hollywood glory right there.
Ride for Rohan. We will regroup there. The battle awaits.
Pretty good with the maxed out 15-15 with maxed out stats. Not bad. Still, should get a level from Dwarven Crafted. Personal opinion, of course.
Rohan must not fail.
Eowyn's done a good job. Don't die, Eowyn. I don't know what you're going to do. You're probably going to die, because Eowyn's bailed. So, good luck. Good luck, Elf Helm. Maybe you should go seek refuge with the elves. Maybe if you were called Rohan Elm, I'd care about you. Rohan Elm? Rohan Helm? They don't have helms in Rohan because they just want death. Who would wear a helmet to battle?
Gather your weapons.
Prince Brego's alive and well. What's Saruman's bodyguard after he scours the Shire? It has 185 troops. It is a Bane Guard. Rohelm? Oh, just give it a rest. I don't even... Look. I don't even care.
Be on guard. We attack.
What is Dol Gulduar's problem? And how are they catching a cav unit? Like, I'm literally skirting the edge of the river and somehow off a road, these fools are somehow catching me. Like, what? What is your problem? What is your problem? I'm just going out for a ride. They're predicting where I'm going to be or something? I don't care about you charging him. Frankly, I don't really care much about you either, but you did get adopted into the family, so maybe I should care a little bit.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Also, how does an Orc Mauler unit without a general hold that charge? They were pinned and pincered. There's no way they survive that charge. If that's an Orc Mauler unit I'm commanding, there's no way they survive that charge. Downhill charge.
Remember this day. Remember it as
Zero chance. By the time Elfhelm makes it down there, he's going to be the best general I have. Rohelm. I was thinking about the this moment here of the black sails coming down the Anduin. Now that is my favorite. That's my favorite like page in the book in the Lord of the Rings trilogy in terms of writing. It completely got destroyed in the movies because the Army of the Dead came up and it was just like pointless. But you know, in the books where the battle is turning against Rohan, like the Rohirrim have arrived, the battle's turning, the sally out there's from you know, the Knights of Dol Amroth with bloody Imrahil, and still everything is happening and it's turning against them. And then they look down the river and they see the black sails coming up the river. And it's like the final stroke of doom. You know? The final stroke of doom. The last chance they could have that possibly the fiefdoms would rally, they would defend the south, and they would rally and come to the aid of Minas Tirith was just shot. They see the black sails sailing up the river. And it's just, in that moment, there's no survival. There's no help. It's like, you know, Aemir forms up one last desperate, you know, charge, knowing that this will be the last time he commands his men. You know, it's like, it's over. Because not only are there no reinforcements coming today, there are no reinforcements coming ever. Because the South has fallen, right? The South has fallen to the Corsairs. It's over. And then, the line that brings a tear to my eye every time I read it. They see the banner of the king unfurl on the foremost ship. And all of a sudden, everything that they just assumed about those black sails coming up the Anduin was wrong. The South hasn't failed. The fiefdoms are here. Not only have they defended the South, they've actually come up the river to aid in the northern battle. And not only are the fiefdoms here, but they're led by the king. You know? And who disembarks from the ships? Gondorian soldiers. Gondorian soldiers embark from the ships. And they turn the battle because the Army of the Dead never goes to Minas Tirith. In fact, The Army of the Dead never attacks anybody. They scare the jeebus out of everyone, but they never do any killing. They're ghosts. They just scare all the Corsairs. And then they never come to Minas Tirith. And it actually, I'd wish, you know, if Peter Jackson, damn you, Peter Jackson, of all the things they did well in those movies, it annoys me, the ghosts. The ghosts annoy me. I hate the ghosts. I hate the ghosts. Because it completely makes the sacrifice of the Rohirrim in vain. Like, why did the Rohirrim charge in then? It's completely in vain. They didn't have to die.
Press on.
The Rohirrim didn't have to die. They literally could have just held off. The ghosts could have come in, cleared out the whole of Pelennor Fields, and you know, gone through all of Minas Tirith, cleared everything out, and it would have been fine. But when you actually read the book and you see what happens, the charge of the Rohirrim is not in vain. It's not in vain. Because if the Rohirrim hadn't arrived, then the reinforcements with Aragorn coming up from the fiefs after clearing the south wouldn't have been enough, right? That Aragorn coming wouldn't have been enough. They needed all of them to arrive at the right time to make a difference in the battle. And yeah, that moment in the books is so damn good, and I've come to hate that moment in the movies. I hate it. It is by far the worst part of the movies. I know that's going to trigger some people, but I hate the ghosts arriving in the movies. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's so bad. It just ruins everything. It ruins the build-up. It ruins the payoff isn't there for Aragorn's quest. It ruins the whole arc of so many characters because the ghosts just come out and kill everything. Your favorite part of all the books is the conversation between Saruman and Gandalf? Oh yeah, that's actually quite entertaining. That's quite good as well, yeah. Yeah, that's when Saruman's trying to use his voice to persuade all the different people, drawing on their fatal flaw almost to try and convince them. It's really interesting. Then you think the part that sticks in your mind the most is Gimli describing the majesty and treasures of the Dwarven halls? Yeah, that's nice. It was cool before you read the books, but after you read the books, I so desperately wanted to see the Knights of Dol Amroth. Yeah, it's the human element. The books, it is the humans, it's the men. It's the men of the West that actually turn the day, right? It's not just Aragorn turning up with a cheat code, right? And that's...
We will show our valor.
Ride out.
Come back here. Go back to your house.
We're ready to
I
ride
bid
out.
you
Onward.
stand!
Man your spears.
Men of the West!
Yeah, it's Aragorn turning up with a cheat code is not...
Forth and fear no darkness.
It just makes everything in vain. By the way, the game just crashed. Sharky, you don't get to get out of this. No, Sharky. Where are we? I will have my revenge on you, Sharky. Theoden will kill you once and for all. Where are we? Launch. Runs administrator. Go. Launch. Yeah, Imrahil's an absolute chat as well. Yeah, it's the ghost cheese in this life or the next. Imagine seeing all the fiefdom leaders charging in for one last hope. And that's what it was in the book. So I'm saying, I literally pulled down my book from my bookcase the other day. Sitting up on the top shelf there. It's next to The Hobbit and the Chronicles of Narnia. And I just opened to that particular, I found that particular page and just read those few pages. And I'm like, oh, that gives the tingles. It gives the tingles. Because it was the combination. Yeah, I hate the cheat code. Hate the cheat code. Yeah, the fiefdom leaders turning up, and it's the hope. The hope is restored. That moment. Even in the, like, and I mean, it's not even in the extended edition stuff, because, you know, like, they changed it to the ghosts coming to Minas Tirith, which was such a cop-out. I wonder if that was even a, just a, let's see if it crashes again. I wonder if that was a, like, casting time frame thing, whether it was, like, just faster to just do the ghost, faster and cheaper to do the ghosts than it was to do, like, and I don't know why, because they replicated the books in pretty much every other way. I mean, yeah, there's a few things that were left out, but that, to me, that moment of the unfurling of the banner on the ship, you know, on the Corsair ship as it sails up the river. That's the climax, not just of that book, but of the entire. I mean, you might say the climax is destroying the ring, but I kind of feel like that's almost a bit of an afterthought. Like the entire story arc from, I want to say, like the start of the Two Towers. Like from the start of the Two Towers through to the end, or 3/4 of the way through to the Return of the King. So a good, like, over half of the trilogy, if not more, and a lot of, you know, the Fellowship of the Ring as well. But obviously, there's other stuff going on there too. Is building up to Aragorn returning and how that's going to look like, and it just got stripped. It got strip-mined out of the movies. That's the moment. And it just got completely strip-mined. And it's heartbreaking. And I know it's heartbreaking because, oh, well, maybe they'll remake Lord of the Rings at some point. Maybe they will, and it'll be worse.
Let's go now.
Maybe they will, and it will be worse. We'll never get a better version.
Press on. Man your spears.
We will never get a better version. What we have is as good as it's ever gonna get. Yeah, they're Vanguard, I think. What's his amount of dread? His amount of dread is 2. Known for adopting less than admirable tactics to achieve victory. Okay. It's pretty funny.
I will fight for our people.
Eowyn, go back to your home. Was there any...
Men of Rohan. Swiftly, calm the horses.
Croc, generate me Lord of the Rings movie.
We will have victory.
It's in the title, The Return of the King. I know, right? It was a time and money problem. Do you actually know that, or are you just speculating? Imrahil is always eager to fight, even if the situation is best desperate. Yeah, because he's got the blood of Numenor in him. Got the blood of Numenor in him. So the book, The Return of the King, is just a way to say the king will return. So what's the plot for Hunt for Gollum? Out of curiosity, what would you have cut to fit that scene in? Nothing. I have no issue with the movie going longer. And frankly, what do you mean cut? I mean, just replace the scene that was done. What would I cut to get that scene in? I'd cut the ghost scene. So instead of having the Corsairs arriving and the stupid scene of the orcs on the docks, like going, oh, these are, oh, finally the Corsairs are here, they're late, oh, useless maggots, or whatever it was, right? I can't remember the lines. Some corny ass scene. And then, you know, they're, I'd replace all of that and all the ghost scene and the ghosts going up all over the Moomakill and up through the city and, you know, going through everywhere. And then the, you know, I release you from your oath and the steely look he gives him. Cut all that. Cut all that. And replace it with the scene from the book. That's what I'd cut. Like, you wouldn't have to cut anything else. You just literally replace one scene with the other.
Forth and fear no darkness. Ride out.
Yeah, we're trying to get to here, right?
Strike forward. We will regroup.
By the way, if you haven't picked it up, this is the end of the campaign. I feel like this is a nice, you know, Eowyn's in her home. We've saved Gondor from Mordor. We've finished off. We've done Isengard and Dunland, and the last thing we really need to do for narrative-wise, because this has been a narrative campaign, is to finish off Sharky, which is what we're going to do. Rohan, as I've said all the way from the beginning, Rohan is a narrative campaign that you play. They're still chasing that guy. I'm just gonna let him die. The part where Minas Tirith is in the back with all the ghosts jumping around the city is just dumb to you? Yeah, it is. It is dumb. It's dumb. And the more I think about it, and the more anyone thinks about it with a critical eye, the more you go, man, that scene is stupid. Man, that scene is stupid. Oh, cool. We get to see what the last army is. So is that the last one? Turn 80? Turn 81? Nice, look at this. I've showcased all the scripts once again. Somewhat accidentally. Okay, so what's the last army we get? We get a Citadel Guard General. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And he's actually got decent stats as a starting general. And then we have Gondor Infantry, Gondor Spearmen, Lebanon Guardsmen, Ringglade Pikemen, Lemon Clansmen. Honestly, I was expecting better. For the last army, I was expecting, you know, give me some Fountain Guard, give me some Guards of Osgiliath, give me some Osgiliath veterans, some Ithilien Rangers, maybe throw in a Knight of the Silver Swan, you know. That's what I mean, you can't retrain any of these units. They don't retrain in the way station. Well, I mean, it doesn't say they're retrained. I was expecting an elite stack of Gondor for the last one, because frankly, the first stack was pathetic. The second stack was good. Third stack is better than... I mean, the second stack was a general, 2 swordsmen, a spearman, and an archer. And realistically, you could say that that was even probably better than this in a lot of ways. This doesn't have an archer. You've got a javelin. This has some armor piercing and a pike instead of another spearman, another swordsman and an archer. I was expecting better than that. And why not? Like, come on, it's turn 80. Give the player some fun. I'm all like, you're not gonna make the campaign winnable or losable at this point, right? By this point, you're expecting turn 80. You're expecting a stack of Gondorians, right, to turn up. I think that should be way better. Should be way better. And there's no reason not to. It's just fun for the player at this point, right? It's turn 80. I mean, if you're still struggling at turn 81, playing as Rohan, then heck, you need some help. Give him a good stack. For everyone else, let us have some fun with some good units, you know? I think that's not a terrible call. That's another EPM stamped. It's another stamp of approval from EPM. Also, will I ever... Guinea, you can have... You know what I've just done? I've just given you a general, a governor. There you go. You haven't had a governor since turn 1.
We will have victory.
Boromir would marry someone who can cook? What? What was the last Gondor army from Beacon Scripts? You just saw it. I've always heard the excuse that they didn't do the fiefdoms coming to help because it was too many characters, but I've always thought that was just a cop-out. Yeah, it is. Because, I mean, they just it's all the same actors anyway. There's actors that play Rohirrim that also play orcs. You know, it's the same actors, and that also play elves, that also play wizards and dwarves. That, you know, it's the same actors that play them all. They just had to change their costume. Theoden saving the Hobbit seems like as fit as the ending. I mean, it's nice.
Drive them to ruin!
I think today is a nice narrative ending. Oh, it's random what army you get? I mean, well, it should be a higher standard of random because that's trash. Heramir is just a lesser cool Boromir.
Drive them to ruin!
The guy who played Lurtz is also Gothmog and the Witch King. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all played multiple roles. Not like it was... Let's pretend this isn't happening, because for our story, Aragorn takes the remnants of Gondor and the Rohirrim, goes to the Black Gate, distracts them all, distracts Sauron, you know, they drop the ring in. We're not looking over here anymore.
We will regroup there.
We did our part. Eomer's married Eowyn has married Faramir. I'll get it right.
I have returned now as king of the Riddermark.
There we
Press
go.
on!
Are you lads
Man
at
your
war with?
spears.
You at war with Bree? Okay, interesting. Don't you dare rob me of my satisfaction. Don't do it. Don't you do it, Dalden and Folly and Orn and Freerus. What is it? The whole company here rocking up to Hobbiton for afternoon tea, is it?
My lord.
Clearly. Bilbo, you better get ready to host. Get out the... What was the name of that cheese board again? The caricature board or something? I don't know. Whatever it was. Hello, is Éomer and Theoden's son still alive? Theoden's son is alive. Éomer didn't have a son. They're all getting special abilities now. Righto. Don't you dare rob me of my... No!
Arise! Arise,
No!
Riders of Theoden!
I will have my vengeance. In this life or the next. How have they got clan folk fighters? What?
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
Okay, come around to this side. So we're on the same side as them.
Let's go now! Right! We shall prevail.
Sharky?
Yes.
Glory to both our
They haven't got any siege equipment yet. Righto. Card couture board. I think it's French or something. Sounds fancy. No, is Éomer alive and is Theodred alive? No, they're both dead.
Our forces are
Theodred had plot unarmor.
set.
He had plot holes defending him. And Éomer... I don't have an Éomer.
Riders
just-
of the mark!
You know what? I don't care.
They are too much for us!
You know what? Go on. Keep chasing him. That's right. Try and catch him now. Well, don't go right next. Why couldn't he move like that all the time? He just broke the 1 minute mile.
Men of Rohan!
Also, no, that's not happening. Just hide in here, okay?
Fight forth! There is no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
Hide in there, don't die. AO, oh, we got AO Man.
Go here and ready here.
We have AO Man. He's Aomir's spiritual successor. AO Man. AO Man.
Formation! Stride forward! Calm the horses!
What a sprint. Well, that was excessive elf helm. He's living up to his name.
Ships ready!
Righto. Oh, they stopped sieging?
We will have victory!
Righto. Righto, Sharky. I'm coming for you. Also, what is this?
I respect you.
And why are they
my
here?
enemy. Strike them down!
Paladin. I don't want to kill you. Correct, Paladin. Right. No one's coming to save you, Sharky.
Muster your courage!
Shadow is not your friend anymore, champ.
Battle!
So you killed generals? Bad micro. Are you like trolling? Or do you not actually know what happened? Aemir just died charging a half strength with still more than half of his unit alive. More than half of his bodyguard alive died charging a Isengard general, which was not armor piercing or bonus best cav. So I wouldn't say that was Miss Micro. That was just really, really unfortunate. Thanks for the follow. It's 19, Robert. Welcome in. Glad to have you, mate. And Theoden died when his entire unit was alive. Like to a 4 damage unit in about 10 seconds when he was surrounded by his own troops. When he hadn't been in the battle hadn't been at all in the battle up until that point. So I'd say that wasn't Miss Micro either. Both accounts, I really, really, really did nothing wrong. And I got really, really, really done in. Yeah, you're going to get in there, Gondorian general. You might be the last general to die this campaign. Righto, Mr. Archers, come over here. Run, you fellas, get over here. I used my general unit, bad micro. I mean, if anything, it proves the fact that I say why I never use melee generals. I mean, cav generals I use, but melee generals, I would say I try to avoid using for that very reason. And also, that death of Theoden brings into sharp question, you know, the whole, oh, just use Legolas in melee. He's got plenty of stats, you know, to get the kills he needs to upgrade his general. I think that shows there is no safe way to use generals in melee to try and get the kills for the unit upgrades. I mean, to try and manipulate them to actually get the general to do the work. Why? I guess because they went the Arnor path, but then they, like the Dunedain path, but now they've been scoured, so they have the armor upgrades still. Kind of odd to see him like that, though. And you two potentially aim at that, and you two aim at that. Adrian just wanted to die. I remember that stream. Excuses. Personally, I think Theoden genuinely fell on his own sword. I mean, there's not many other explanations for it, to be fair. It was pretty poor form. It was pretty poor form. Can you aim at him? Like, the main villain? Imagine the campaign ending with Theoden dying. I mean, I'm gonna get him in there. I'm gonna get him in there. There's not that many units that can kill him, right? There's a spear unit. There is an armor-piercing unit. There's Sharky himself. I mean, we're kind of giving him a fair bit of heat before we even get in, so you two are done. I mean, if Theoden did die, it would kind of be about right, you know? It'd be about right. Men of Gondor. We're going to give this guy a good chance to die. You get in here and try. Back, can you focus the spears? Get in there. You're ready to get in. If he dies, he dies. I mean, he's old anyway. It would be right for him to die. Eowyn can then become Queen of Rohan. Actually, no. Brego would become the faction leader.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
All hail King Brego. You know what faction we're playing next? I was thinking about doing another poll. That's good. Get in there, go.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Use that. There we go. We're gonna see how long. Brigands. Go. Get in there. See if you can survive against, you know. I'm thinking in terms of options. I'm going to put Dunland back in there again because Dunland and Bree.
Now for wrath. Now for ruin.
Come on. I saw the Temple Knights, survive for so long against Gondorian spearmen. These are Greenway spears. Surely you can beat them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
So probably Dunland. I'll take out Derwinion because it was the lowest result of the last poll. So I'll leave in Bree, Dunland. Probably throw Gondor in maybe. I mean, if I throw Gondor in, it's probably just going to win, isn't it? I mean, we're just trying to see if he actually lives here. I mean, surely you're fine, right? You got him pinned. Surely you can beat him. I believe. Back of that. Because when we last did Gondor, I think it was Gondor at War, and it was the previous Gondor at War patch that's not like that was. It's not the patch that's on for AGO. AGO is running the latest Gondor at War patch. These guys are just melting them, man. That's what I love to see. How good are they? 12 and 34. Dol Emerald is not very good in AGO, in my opinion. I mean, he's in the front line. They're kind of dying. Come on, lads. You can surely do it. I've seen the AI Cav do way better than that. I could put AA in there as well. So maybe AA, Gondor, Bree, and Dunland. North or South Pole? Imagine going from trader to Dunland. King of Rohan. Yeah, Brego. Trader. King. I mean, that was the plan for Dunland all along, right? If that happens, then Dunland actually win the campaign. Come on, Theoden. Don't go down. You can do it. Where is he? He's keeping. He's still there. Nice. Good. Righto. Good job. Theoden King. Right. Now, you will die to his Orkman Vanguard, in all honesty. But, you know what? We're kind of interested to see if that'll happen. Warm up. Someone is going to get annoyed that I'm going to have Theoden die here. They probably come out here. You can probably charge from outside is better. Can you get these? At least get a charge. I mean, you are a cav. Yeah, you're killing them too fast. Get out of there. We need to have... Yeah. Righto. Warm up. We will ride this day. Here we go. Well, this night, rather.
We await your command. Charge!
Wrong button. There it is. I'm not pulling them out. They're staying in. There's the king. Where's... Here he is. You know what? Get out of there, lads. Get out. The king has business. The king has business. He's over here. He's kind of in... He's kind of... Oh, he's gonna rout? No way he routs.
Behold how our
He
cowardly
routed!
foe runs. It's time
No, I gotta see him dead. Hold up. Let him get back. Let him get back.
Move, move!
No. He gets to fight. We give him that honor.
Move!
He gets to fight. You get one more chance at killing Theoden.
Forward! Move out! Forward!
Theoden gets one more chance at killing you.
March! March! Forward! Onward!
Just walk in. The king's in the center there. Hold up. The king's in the center. Come on. Get your way to the front. Hit him.
Be awed by the victory we have won here
Died
today.
pretty easy, honestly. Kind of expected him to last a little longer. I guess he had plot holes as well. Nice end. A nice end to this campaign, honestly. Nice little Rohan narrative campaign. Is there anything different about Gondor and AGO? I mean, compared to vanilla Gondor, yeah, a ton. It's almost unrecognizable because they're using the Gondor at War sub mod kind of thing. And yeah, I said I haven't played the latest Gondor at War patch. But yeah, it's quite different to vanilla Gondor. We're the mayor now.
My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Now, obviously we got to do an end turn to see the scouring finish. They've taken Buckleberry? Okay, it's funny. Don't look over here. No, it's all fine over here. No problems. No problems. Also, I want to look at... hang on, how many kills does he have? Personal kills. How many personal kills does Theoden have? I remember he wasn't active for the first part of the campaign. He has 104 personally. That's not too bad. Considering he didn't get active until... Well, he's turned 15, he was unlocked, but then I didn't really use him until probably turned 25. Until after Aemir died. Might have been even earlier. All's ferry in war. That's that. Buckleberry. All's ferry in war. He has the... He's past the old trait. He's like senile, whatever it is. The one after old. Decrepit. Something along those lines. I don't have an issue with the personal kills mechanic in AGO. Callum. What I have an issue with is the personal kills mechanic relating to bodyguard upgrades. That's stupid because it's just so hard to get kills on certain generals. Cav are the easiest ones to get kills on, and even that is, I mean, it's not easy. It's the easiest. Shire's been liberated. Excellent. Serpent Lord's dead. Serpent Lord's dead. We are now the richest faction. Wowzers, Khazad-dûm just has been nerfed, eh? Bree's now friends with everyone. We've declared a truce. Relations improved. The cloud has lifted over the Shire.
There is healthy
Here's Frodo.
between us,
Frodo, what are you doing? You're meant to be in...
I am a warrior.
That's not right. You're meant to be in Mordor right now. Go back to Mordor. But yeah, that's the end. We've finished off Saruman. We fought outside the Minas Tirith against the ravaging hordes of Mordor, pushed them back across the river, and basically, story-wise, this was cleared 5 turns ago. And Gondor were marching on the Black Gate, and that's where the story ended, with Aragorn distracting them and the ring gonna get dropped in. That's what was gonna happen, I'm sure. I'm sure that's how it all went down. But yeah, fun little campaign. As I said, this Rohan campaign is never going to be that long because it's a little bit painful, that game. Let's have a look at the map. I know we looked last time, but there shouldn't be that much changed, honestly. Just having a quick glance. Maybe the elves have taken another settlement up north here. But otherwise, it all looks pretty much the same. This held... it looks like Khazad-dûm decided to keep the ring because they haven't marched towards Mordor with that. I don't know what this canned army is doing. It's like it's stuck. Sitting there. They are kind of pushing down south. Oh, it's Gondor and Dol Amroth are just smashing the south. I guess because we gave them that reprieve here, they sent troops south, I guess. Or at least they didn't get punished for sending troops south because I reprieved there. I mean, they'd look pretty silly if they'd have all this territory down here, but they'd lost Minas Tirith, right? So, I guess we kind of saved them. We did. We didn't kind of save them. We did. We saved them. There are still blue wizards alive. Actually, an army of blue wizards as well. So, they've lost one of their blue wizard settlements, but the other one's there. Sapphire Sea Cultists are still alive. What is going on with Dorwinion? Hold up. Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, Dorwinion and Vroom went to war. They went to war. Dorwinion just cut a hole through. Fair enough. How's Erebor going? We've got to give an Erebor update. Erebor update is... I don't see many armies. If I combine all of this together, it's a half Another half. It's like a full stack there. So we have one full stack of Erebor. And there's a couple of units there. Couple of units, maybe 2 units in there, maybe. Yeah. There's a couple of units there. Maybe 1.5 stacks. Yeah, there's a few units in Talatang. I'm going to go 1.5 stacks for Erebor. Oh, dear. Deary me. Also, did Dwayne just use all their troops trying to kill the elves? Is that what happens? Oh, you know what? That's what's happening. That's why Dorwinion looks so weak. Because now, since the elves are mega buffed, they're trying to fight through these forts full of elves. They're just probably losing their armies one after the other. This is still standing. Like, this has obviously been trimmed down over turns, but how many armies have died trying to kill this? That's probably why Dorwinion don't have any troops in this since the post-elf buff patch. They're probably just throwing their troops at these neutral elves and just dying over and over again. That's kind of funny when you think about it. Huh. There you go. Anyway, that's the map. Harad's being partitioned by Dol Amroth, Gondor, and AA. Khand also likely doesn't have the forces to help Harad since they haven't been able to take back their lands. Yeah, Harad's just getting smashed. Hello, EPM. Would you like to play an evil faction like Mordor or Rune? I mean, I played Gundabad and Angmar in what? What's that? Like in the last so many campaigns? So we did Angmar, Wood Elves, and then Gundabad. So in the last 4 campaigns, I've done 2 evil, 2 good. And I gave options for Dunland to be voted on. Generally, no, I don't really like evil campaigns. But as I said, I'll probably put up a poll that you guys can vote on. And we'll see what comes out. Dunland will be in there again. Probably Bree will be in there. Probably AA. I have a feeling if I put Gondor in, it will just be an auto win. Which I mean, probably means people want to watch Gondor. Yeah, I don't know. And we'll see. Family tree looks still pretty small. Considering we're only 85 turns in. Aemir is still alive from the grave, staring at us. Theodred's son is growing up. Have a quick look at the rankings. You just want me to crash the game at the end of another campaign, Simple Garbage. We tried that with Dorwinion last time. Overall ranking, okay. Like, where's Mordor? Oh, that's Mordor. Fool me thought that was me. Fool me thought that was me. No, I'm down here. I mean, that doesn't represent it correctly. I have Cav. Cav makes you so much stronger than what it says. Gondor are doing okay. They're doing okay. Dunland after Rohan and his mare. I mean, I don't know. They'll probably put in the vote. People can choose. Poll will be on YouTube, yeah. Be on YouTube. Not even sure what would be good. Gondor is goated. I mean, it would be a good and interesting campaign. Next would be cool. Yeah. Anyway, that is where I will call it for today in the Rohan campaign. So if you're watching over on YouTube, thanks so much for joining me for the campaign. It will be a couple of days until the next campaign comes out. It's kind of a pattern I'm into at the moment. record a bunch, and then have a couple of days off, and then go again. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, hype this video. Really appreciate you. Thank you to members. Appreciate you guys' support. And I'll see you all in the next series. Have a good one.